Good morning and welcome to Seekonk High School. We are about to start day 2 of the New England Silver Championships. Rather packed house here. Let me try to get my headset adjusted. Here we go. Rather packed house at Seekonk here today for these 10 and under Silver Championships from the Mayor's Natatorium on the campus of Seekonk High School. Alongside my lovely mother here today, Carolyn Abreu. I am Jeremy Abreu. We'll be bringing you all of the action here today from Seekonk High School. It's a long day. We'll be here broadcasting about 10 hours or so. We're getting ready to get started. First event will be event number 13, mixed 9 and 10, 200-yard free relay. You can see all of the swimmers are lined up, getting ready to go. If you are not here, if you haven't gotten, if you're listening to the broadcast, most likely you're not coming. But I would say if you do end up coming over the next sessions or days, you got to get here early. Seekonk High School, not a big venue, and it is a venue that gets packed pretty quick. There is also limited seating for a number of reasons, but one reason is because of our broadcast position. We do have to have some setbacks from the crowd due to insurance reasons. So if you're not here yet and you were going to come, don't bother. It's really packed. So get on that couch, get a nice coffee, get your breakfast, and we'll be ready to go very shortly. Again, our first event is event number 13, Heat 1, the mixed 9 and 10, 200-yard freestyle relay. There will be 2 heats. So just about ready to go here. You see your lane assignments. Hockomock in lane 1, Gator G in 2, Gator E in 3, Gator F in 4, Ryak A in 5, Gator H in lane 7. Again, I'm joined by my mother here today, Carolyn Abreu, on the broadcast. She's doing all the production for us here this morning for this 10 and under session. We are off and running on the 2023 Silver Championships here at Seekonk High School. Once again, glad you are able to join us. Certainly appreciate you logging in and joining us for a fun, action-packed weekend of swimming. Should be very exciting. A lot of good swimmers here. We have 12 teams competing here. This is one of the smaller silver locations. We have Gator G leading the way right now. They're the first ones to transition over to their second swimmer. Again, 2 free relays, so each swimmer doing a quick 50 up and back. Gator G in lane 2 leading the way right now. This is mixed, so there are 2 boys, 2 girls on each team. The strategy as to who swims when is really up to the team and the coaches. You'll see getting ready to go in the pool for our third leg. There is 1 girl and 5 boys, so where you put your swimmers, certainly part of the strategy that's involved in the process here. Gator G continues to lead the way, followed by Gator E and F. So all Gators right now occupying the top 3 positions. It really is a capacity crowd inside Seekonk High School here today, both from a swimmer perspective and a fan perspective. One of the reasons also why there's only 11 or 12 teams here. Well, little early. So Ryak has taken over. No, they haven't. Bad data there. The swimmer climbing out of the pool triggered the pad. It is actually Hockomock Area Y that's leading the way right now as they make their turn home. So Hockomock Area Y, they come from 4th all the way back to 1st, and it will be the Hockomock Area Y that takes our opening heat of the morning. 2:30:18 for Hockomock. Gator F takes 2nd, Gator E takes 3rd. So nice start to the morning. Congratulations to the Hockomock Area Y for their heat victory. We'll move on to heat number 2 shortly. There are your lane assignments for heat 2. Another heat dominated by Gators. 4 Gator entries here, along with Hockomock and Kingfish. This is a venue for me when I'm broadcasting. I do have to try and be quiet at the start because I am very close in proximity to the starting blocks, just like I am at Brown. When I'm broadcasting from WPI, I really don't have to be concerned with that because I'm pretty far away. But at Brown and Seekonk, much closer to all of the action. Gator A leading the way. They'll be the first to transition, and actually they're not. It was Hockomock with a great start there. So Hockomock Area Y off to a great start so far this morning. They win the first relay. They're up, as you can see here, they are up close to the lead, but it is Gator A who has taken over the lead. But really, Hockomock, Gator, and Kingfish, not really much of a change there. Let's watch this transition. So Gators A leading the way. They have really moved into first now. This is the final heat of this mixed 200. We're going to go to the really cute relays next. It'll be the 8 and under relays. Always awesome to watch the young kids go at it here. As you watch Gator A maintain that lead, but here comes Kingfish. Good transition there. Gator A leading the way. Kingfish running in 2nd. Gator B in 3rd. But Hockomock is right there with them. You can see at that far end of the turn there, Gator still leading Kingfish. Not by a lot, but they are leading. And it will be Gator A who brings it home, 2:13.77. Kingfish A takes 2nd, 2:14.89. And 3rd place will be Hockomock at 2:19.63. So Gator A getting it done in our 2nd relay of the morning as we move on to event number 14. This will be the mixed 8 and under 100 freestyle relay. So this is really cute. This is all of the young kids, 8 and under. They'll do so they will be doing a 25 each way. So 25, 25, 25, 25. There are your lane assignments. Swimmers are just about all up on the blocks and ready to go. Good clean start there. Shamrock in lane 1, Hockomock in lane 2. Gator A in lane 3. Gator B in lane 4. Kingfish A in 5 and Gator C in lane 6. It looks like it's lane 2, and that's Hockomock. So Hockomock has started off strong here today. They'll be in the lead, although here comes Gators. And I think that's Nora Diaz in the water for Gators. And they'll bring it home here. So lane 3 is our leader. (114.42), 114.42 for Gators. Second place goes to Hockomock Area Y, 120.31. It is the Shamrocks with the soft touch third. And it was Kingfish in lane 5 also with a soft touch here. And finishing up right now will be Gators B in lane 4. So that is our only heat this morning of So heat, event 15, this will be the girls 10 and under 50-yard butterfly. There will be 9 heats. If you didn't hear the PA, because we don't have a connection in to them here at Seekonk High School, some of the swimmers who just swam in that last relay are swimming in this first heat of this event, so they're going to take a couple of minutes break here before we ready to rock on event 15. You can see the lane assignments. There will be 9 heats here. Iris Pegman Walsh will be in lane 1. Hannah Zompf in lane 2 from Hockomock. Willow Borton will be in lane 3. Frances Tatro in lane 4. Noella Mashoud in lane 5. And it will be Anna Steva Bresler in lane 6. So just giving the swimmers a chance to catch their breath here before we get into Heat 1. And here we go. Referees have blown their whistle. Heat 1 is on the blocks. Off and running. Heat 1, girls 50 fly, so this will be an up and back. That's Noella Mashoud from Gators in lane 5 leading the way. Mashoud looking really strong here in lane 5. And you know, really when you get to this age group, when you get to this age group, you really want to just finish the 50 fly legally. Right? This is a very taxing event for young kids. Keeping those arms synchronized is not an easy thing to do. So you really want to learn that technique and get a legal stroke and worry about your time, later on down the line. Michaud took first here, Zomp second, Borton third. As we move on to heat number 2. There are your lane assignments. Sophia DeMarco comes in with your top time, 58.78. She's in lane 3. Swimming unattached. And like the last heat, it will be lane 5 with the victory. Luca Sarwat from Weymouth Waves. Emily Mannix takes second. Luna Bickett takes third. As we move on to our next heat. Heat number 3, there are your lane assignments. Lane 3 leading the way, that's Maisie Callahan from Cape Cod. Callahan came in with a 53.73. She'll go out in a 48.03, so almost a 5-second time drop. Nice job by her. Charlotte Edwards will take second. Gwen DeLuca near the top there as well. So keep in mind, folks, as we're watching these 10 and under sessions this morning, this is a session where there's typically a lot of soft touches at the wall. And if you're not familiar with that term, what the soft touches at the wall mean is when the swimmer comes in, they don't touch the touchpad hard enough to register their time, or they may touch the top of the gutter. They may just do something where it does not register. That's why we have timers on each lane, multiple timers, to catch those manual times. So sometimes what you see on the screen in terms of the standings that show on the scoreboard may not be the same as what you witness, if that makes any sense. Burton made sense of it. 46.07, so Leah Burton from Cape Cod leads the way. Cape Cod goes 1 and 2. Ava Blaine takes second. It's Gwen Chen taking third, so Burton is your Heat 4 winner. So that happens a lot. Once again, what you see on the screen may differ from the graphics and what the scoreboard says. A lot of times what will happen is a swimmer will come in and they'll touch and it won't register. So you'll see them, maybe they came in first. And then the second place swimmer will come in with a touch and they'll show them first. So always check Meet Mobile after the fact. That's where all the official times are entered in at the conclusion of the meet. Sometimes they're put in at the conclusion of the sessions. So Just making you aware of that. Good race here in the middle of the pool between Morrison, Carrillo, and Bates. Right now it looks like Olivia Carrillo from Cape Cod, she's going to get it done. She does. 46-21. Bates takes second. Morrison, Yang, excuse me, takes third. So Olivia Carrillo, your Heat 5 winner. As we move on to Heat number 6. So they're down there. So our timer did not advance the heat there, so we don't have data on that. But let's see who's going to take this. It looks like lane 2, and it will be lane 2. That's Liliana Agnello from Kingfish. We'll move on to heat number 7. Also, something to remember, the data and everything you see on the screen here is all driven by the scoreboard. So there is a timing operator who controls the scoreboard as far as advancing to the next heat. So that is out of our control. So if you don't have names at the beginning of a heat, it's only because the timing operator did not advance the scoreboard to the next heat in time. So we'll always try and make sure we announce those lane assignments when that happens. Look at this tight race here. Lanes 1 through 5 bunched up very closely. Who's going to touch first? And it's going to be Rose, Maddie Rose in lane 1. Brooke Mantia takes second. Sammy Saloy takes third. So Maddie Rose, your Heat 7 winner. Now we'll move on to Heat number 8 of 9. Lucy Kershaw in 1, Sadie Malone in 2, Haley Stoddard in 3, Hannah Diaz in 4, Amber Cahoy in lane 5, Sarah Carew in lane 6. Haley Stoddard comes in with the top time, 41:53, but Hannah Diaz right behind her, 41:58. But right now it's Sadie Malone from Cape Cod in lane 2, leading the way, and it will be Sadie Malone. Impressive performance here in heat number 8, 40-46. Diaz will take second, Stoddard third. So Sadie Malone, your Heat 8 winner as we move on to Heat number 9. Vivian Woody Woodsmall in lane 1, Molly McLaughlin in lane 2, Sophia Solomon in 3, Stella Ingram in 4, Kira Sari in 5, and Olivia Lundstrom rounds out the field in lane 6. This is our final heat of our event number 15. We'll move it into the boys. There will only be 4 heats of the boys 50 fly. Those boys don't want to get involved in the butterfly, I guess. More than double the girl swimmers. Good race here in lanes 2 and 4. McLaughlin and Ingram, they're battling. Nice stroke there by Stella Ingram in lane 4. Who's going to touch first, though? And it's going to be Ingram. 38.08. She'll out-touch McLaughlin. 38.32. Lundstrom takes third. So Stella Ingram, 38.08, our Heat 9 winner. We'll move into event number 16, Heat 1. There are your lane assignments. It looks like lane 6 will be open. Ryu Siegert in lane 1, Alan Zong in 2, Connor Mannion in lane 3, Ross Lopez in 4, Jacob Dune in lane 5. Ryu Siegert in lane 1 from Cape Cod looks to be leading the way. He's up at the top there along with Lopez. And it will be Ryu Siegert who takes 47.96 for Siegert. Lopez takes second. There was a lot of soft touches there in lanes 2 and 5. So what we do know is Siegert took first, Lopez second. As we move on to heat number 2. Leon Valerio in lane 1, Ben Bradshaw in 2. It's Cam McBurney in 3, Tate Rockland in lane 4, William Larson in 5. Beckett Nussbaum is in lane 6. Beckett Nussbaum leading the way in lane 6, and it will be Nussbaum 46.08. Valerio takes second. McBurney takes third. Cam McBurney 50.20. Aiden Kent in lane 1, Caleb Huang in lane 2. Lane 3 is open. Landon Wang in lane 4, Daniel Abdulin in 5, Ryan Shen in lane 6. Caleb Wong from Hockomock in lane 2 will finish with a soft touch at the wall. So it was Wong who takes first, Abdulin second, Caleb Wong taking, or Landon Wong taking third as we move into our 4th and final heat. Owen Moyes in lane 1. It's Carter Trin in lane 2. Julian Ng in 3. Ciaran Gamel in 4. Thomas Zhang in 5. Camden Shea rounds out the field in lane 6. Julian Ng comes in with the top time, 41.09 from Hockomock. He's currently not your leader, though. Right now it looks like it's Ciaran Gamel from the Rhode Island Aquatic Club, along with Owen Moyes. Who's going to touch first? I think it's Moyes, and it is. Moyes, 40.66. Gamel takes second. Shea takes third as we move into event 17. It's the girls' 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. So the timers will move to the other end of the pool, and we will not have official times for you for these 25 yards events. There are no touch pads on the other end of the pool. Okay, heat 1 ready to go, event 17. Heat number 1, this is the girls' 825-yard breaststroke. Willow Bickett in lane 1, Haley Peters in 2, Ryan LeBeau in 3, it's Sally Basil in 4, Gwendolyn Agnoli in 5, and Grace DiMatteo in lane 6. Again, 25-yard breaststroke, so the swimmers will be finishing on the far end of the pool. Looks like it will be Grace DiMatteo making things easy for me here. So Grace DiMatteo will take first. Looks like it was Peters second and Basil third. This is our second and final heat of this event. Lily Keohane in lane 1. Lane 2 is open. Nora Diaz in 3. Viviana Rossiter in 4. Iris Pegman-Walsh in 5. And May Breedinger in lane 6. Looks like it's Vivian Rossiter in lane 4 from South County YMCA leading the way, and it will be Rossiter who takes it. Pegman-Walsh will take second. Third place, tough to tell. Can't really see lane 1 with the coach down there. So now we'll move on to the one heat of the boys' 825-yard breaststroke. Only one heat here. Timers will then make their way back to the near end. Owen Barad in lane 1, Gabrielle Gagny in lane 2, Leo Du, in lane 3, Gavin Hopewell in 4, Landon Liu in 5, and it's Asif Romano in lane 6. And it looks like it's going to be Leo Du from Hockomock, and it is. Leo Du takes first, Gavin Hopewell takes second, and Asif Romano takes third. So after the conclusion of this heat, the timers will make their way back down to the near end for event number 19. It will be the girls' 10 and under 100-yard freestyle. There will be 10 heats of the one free as we watch Gabriel Gagny finish up there in lane 2. Nice job, Gabriel. Now we'll go to event number 19. It's the girls 10 and under 100 free. Only 3 swimmers here in our opening heat. We have Rain Janor in lane 2, Hadley McGare in 3, and Kate Botello in lane 4. Janor is 7, McGare is 10, Botello is 8 years old, so some very young swimmers here. The timers are making their way back down to the other end. I think some of them think this is only a 50, so the look of panic in their faces that they're not going to get to their lane in time is definitely palpable here. But they got plenty of time as we look. Hadley McGare leading the way in the middle of the pool. Along with Kate Botello from Shamrock in lane 4. Once again, pretty packed house here at Seekonk High School for day 2 of the 2023 New England Silvers, hosted by Gator Swim Club Seekonk. This is one of 4. No. So our swimmer in lane 2 got out of the pool. They thought they were done, but they're back in. They're back. They're back in and swimming. It's so cute watching the swimmers at this age. Rain Janor, 7 years old for Gators. She's doing a great job. Crowd gives her a big hand. Rain Janor, 7 years old from Gator Swim Club. Great job by her. She'll finish up. Big ovation from the crowd as we move to heat number 2. There are your lane assignments. Lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lanes 1 and 6 are open. Lori Hero, good morning to you. Lori, I can't believe you didn't know we were broadcasting. I got the text from Jim last night. Lori, like I was saying, Jim sent me the text last night saying that the grandparents were not happy that they didn't know. So I know you usually get an email. I don't know why you guys didn't get an email. We'll have to figure all that out. However, you're here. Everything's good. Lainey Flynn is here. She's leading the way right now in lane 3 from Gators. She's followed by Fiona Boulay. Anna Stever Bresler running in 3rd right now in lane 2. So good to see you, Laurie. Yes, it looks like you got the cold face emoji going on there. So it's going to be Lainey Flynn. 138.67 for Flynn. Second place will be Boulay, so Gators go 1 and 2. And Gators making a clean sweep. That was a soft touch in lane 2. So we move on to heat number 3. Noella Michaud in lane 1, Ellie Edelman in 2, Kaylin Major in 3, Eloise Wences in 4, Willow Schoen in 5, Betsy Lee is in lane 6. I don't do them, no. Oh wait, what's in? Willow Schoen leading the way, followed by Kaylin Major. Noella Michaud running in 3rd right now, but Willow Schoen swimming in lane 5. Leading the way and looking strong here. She's getting a good battle here from Kaylin Major from the Hockomock area YMCA. But it's going to be Willow Schoen. Nice race there by Schoen. So it was showing she had a soft touch at the wall. Major came in second. So we can slide all those results down. Again, Schoen was your winner. Willow Schoen in lane 5. Nice job by Willow there as we move on to heat number 4. Hi. You can't sit there. No, I'm sorry. Heat 4 in the water, Adele Attar in lane 1, Sophia Perisic in lane 2, Gracie Volpe in lane 3, Avery Zhu in lane 4, Leighton Puzio in 5, and it's Evie DeLuca in lane number 6. Sophia Perisic in lane 2 from Kingfish leading the way. She's followed by Adele Attar. Perisic. Zhu and Volpe, those are your top 3. Sophia Perisic. In lane 2 from Kingfish will be your Heat 4 winner. $126.35 for Perisic. Zhu takes second, Attar takes third as we move into heat number 5. 5 of 10 here in our girls 10 and under 100 free. Lori, I know you depend on me. I gotta take better care of you, my good friend over there. Harper Bates in lane 1. It's Kaylee Collins in 2, Leah Bosquet in 3, Daria Derevyanko in lane 4, Olivia Carrillo in 5, and Ava Blaine is in lane number 6. So those are your lane assignments right here. Event number 19, Heat 5. This is the girls 10 and under 100 freestyle. 10 heats. We're halfway through this one. Heat number 5. It looks like it's Ava Blaine leading the way in lane number 6. Blaine leading the way, followed by Collins and Bosquet. Those are your top 3, separated by less than a second. Derevyanko a little over a second behind, so our top 4 swimmers relatively close here. Gail Erickson checking in, my other favorite Erickson hero family member. Ladies, it's a good thing you're watching this from wherever you are. And I forget, I know one of you are in Florida, the other one is close to here. So one of you is nice and warm. The other one is freezing cold. Ava Blaine leads the way here. She gets it done, 124.55. Bates takes second. Derevyanko comes back to take third. So nice race by her. But it was Ava Blaine, your Heat 5 winner as we move into Heat number 6. There are your lane assignments. Sophia DeMarco in 1. Sophie Solomon in 2. Maggie Shee in 3. Marie O'Neill in 4. Vivian Woody Woodsmall in lane 5. Jill Yang in lane 6. Maggie Shee comes in with your top time, 126.20. My wife was telling me last night up on Mount Washington, and I'm sure you guys have all seen this by now, the wind chill on Mount Washington last night was negative 100 degrees. I don't even know how to comprehend or compute that in my brain. Negative 100. I just think of the coldest I've been in my life, and it was probably at a Patriots game one day when it was like -5 degrees with like a -20 wind chill. So I can only imagine what -100 feels like. And as I said to my wife, do you instantly just die when you're exposed to that temperature? Do your organs just say, all right, enough, this is it, too cold? Marie O'Neill from Cape Cod, she will be your Heat 6 winner. 123.69 for O'Neill. She takes second. Solomon takes third. So we move into heat number 7. There are your lane assignments. Lucy Kershaw in lane 1, Emma Yee in 2, Maddie Rose in 3, Charlotte Cobb in lane 4, Allie Salter in 5, and Haley Stoddard in lane 6. What's up, Dennis? Maddie Rose comes in with the top time, 125.04. She's swimming out of lane 3. -10 in Westboro, Mass. Woo! And it is very cold in Barrington as well. Yeah, this is, the weather in New England, this shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, obviously. We live in New England where we know and we're always prepared for the cold weather. But the funny thing is, I did see maybe Sunday, maybe tomorrow or Monday, I forget when it was. I heard it was going back up into like the 30s, and it was going to hit the 50s at some point. So, yeah, definitely crazy times as far as cold weather is concerned. Haley Stoddard from Shamrock in lane 6 at the top of your screen. She's leading the way. And it will be Stoddard. 118.56 for Stoddard. Second place will go to Rose, 122.68. And Emma Yee takes third. So Haley Stoddard, your Heat 7 winner from Shamrock. Nice job, Haley, as we move on to Heat number 8 of 10. Motoring right through our events here this morning. There are your lane assignments. Macy Callahan in 1, Gianna Pereira in 2, Sarah Carew in 3. It's Liana Agnello in 4, Sammy Saloy in 5, and Sadie Malone in lane 6. Sarah Carew from the Waves of Weymouth comes in with the top time. She's 9 years old, 122.86. She currently leads the way, getting a push on the outside by Sadie Malone. So let's see this two-person race. Carew in 3, Malone in 6. I don't know who's going to touch first here, and it's going to be Carew at the halfway mark by 0.2 of a second over Malone. Callahan in 3rd, so let's see if Carew can hold on to that lead. Once again, it's Sadie Malone in lane 6, who looks like she has now moved into the lead. Let's watch this turn. Nice turn by Malone and Carew in lanes 6 and 3, respectively. And it will be Sadie Malone, your Heat 8 winner. She'll outtouch Carew, 118.58 for Malone, 119.83 for Carew. Third place goes to Callahan, 123.31. So Sadie Malone, your Heat 8 winner, as we move on to Heat number 9. Amber Cahoy in lane 1, Nora Parlavecchio in lane 2, Brooke Mantia in 3, it's Chloe Emerald in 4. Violet Woody Woodsmall in lane 5, and Kiara Sari in lane 6. Chloe Emerald leading the way right now. She's in lane 4. Getting a good race there by Brooke Mantia in lane 3. So Emerald in 4, Mantia in 3. They're your top 2. separated by under a quarter of a second. So you see them going stroke for stroke here. Amaral remains your leader, not by much, and it could be Mantia now who took over the lead, and it is. Brooke Mantia in lane 3 from Kingfish. She's 9, Amaral is 10, and Mantia and Amaral are battling stroke for stroke here. Let's see who's going to touch first into that wall. It could be Amaral. Will it be Mantia? It's Brooke Mantia out touching Amaral by 11/100ths. Nice race there. Parlavecchio takes third as we move into our 10th and final heat on the girls 10 and under 100 free side. Sky McCabe in lane 1, Violet Flaherty in 2, Charlie Ty in 3, Olivia Lundstrom in 4, Allison McGrail in 5, Stella Ingram in lane number 6. This should be a very tight competitive race here. All 6 lanes, as you can see, almost dead even here. Too tight to call in lanes 1, 2, 3, and 5, although it looks like Charlie Ty from Weymouth. I don't know. Could be McCabe. Let's see who's going to touch first, and it is McCabe leading Ty by 6/100ths of a second. Flaherty in third, a second behind. Good battle there between Ty and Flaherty and McCabe. McCabe will take this one in lane 1. Sky McCabe will be your winner, 1:11.11. Flaherty second, Ty third. So lanes 1, 2, and 3 go 1, 2, and 3. Sky McCabe, your Heat 10 winner as we move to event 20. It's the boys 10 and under 100 free. Only 6 heats in this event. Three swimmers in the water here. David Harrison from Hockomock in 2. Gavin Hopewell from Hockomock in 3. Julian Shen from Gators North in lane number 4. It's David Harrison from Hockomock leading the way right now. Again, this is the 100 free. 4 times up and back here. Harrison with a soft turn there. Hopewell's out in a 47.60, but it's David Harrison from Hockomock. 8 years old, he came in with a 147.59. Laurie and Gail, I feel bad that you missed last night. I'm going to have to get you the clips for Ben and Charlotte last night. I'll get you their races. Both had good performances last night, just like David Harrison is having right now in lane 2 from Hockomock. So Hockomock continues to have a good silvers meet, 132.01 for Harrison. That's a 15-second time drop, so nice job by David there. Second place will go to Gavin Hopewell, his teammate. Julian Shen will take third as we move on to heat number 2. Benjamin Witcher in lane 2, Tyler Novick in 3, Ross Lopez in 4. Finn Hurley in lane 5. So lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lanes 1 and 6 are open. Tyler Novick, 10 years old. He's swimming unattached. He comes in with the top time here. He's in lane 3. He's unattached. I can't tell what his cap is. Typically, unattached just means most of the time it's when a swimmer maybe switches a team or joins a team. It takes like 60 days, or there's a certain period where when they swim in a meet, they're not in the system yet and they're unattached. But it is Finn Hurley leading the way at the halfway mark, 44.06 for Hurley in lane 5. You can see the lead that Hurley has. So nice job by Finn Hurley here. With the lead. So Finn Hurley will be your Heat 2 winner. Nice job by Hurley. He came in with a 137. He's going to drop about 7 seconds here. He goes out 129, so an 8-second time drop for Hurley. Witcher takes second, 136. Novik takes third. As we move on to heat number 3, we got Ben Erickson here, ladies. Ben Erickson, fan favorite in lane 3. Don Balunas Jr. in lane 1. Ryu Siegert in lane 2. Connor Martin in lane 4. As I mentioned, the aforementioned Ben Erickson in lane 3. Alan Zong in 5. Declan Kraft in lane 6. Right now it's Ryu Siegert out to the early start. He's followed by Ben Erickson right up there near the top. So nice job by Erickson. Ryu Siegert leading the way, 10 years old. Balunas Jr. in second. Erickson in third right now at the halfway mark. Siegert will make his final turn almost a little early. Almost missed the wall there. Fortunately, he did catch the wall. Balunas Jr. running in second. Erickson and Zong battling for third right now. But it will be Ryu Siegert finishing up 121.39, excuse me. Don Balunas Jr. will take second. Who will take third? And it's going to be Zong. He'll out-touch Erickson. So we had a soft touch at the wall, ladies, in lane 1. So all those standings were moved down a slot as we move into heat number 4. Connor Mannion in lane 1. Tate Rockland in 2. Aiden Kent in 3. Thomas Zeng in 4. Leon Valerio in 5. And Ben Bradshaw in 6. Tate Rockland, Leon Valerio among your leaders. Right now it's Valerio in lane 5. Valerio looking really strong here in lane 5. He's followed by Rockland and Mannion. Connor Mannion in lane 1. So it will be Leon Valerio, your Heat 4 winner. Nice job here by Valerio, 123.21 the time for Valerio. Kent takes second. Connor Mannion takes third. Nice job by Mannion there, finishing strong. So we move into heat number 5. Cam McBurney in lane 1, Landon Wong in 2, Ryan Shen in 3, Ciaran Gamel in 4. Beckett Nussbaum in 5, and Camden Shea in lane 6. Yes, Gail Erickson. Nice job by Ben. Nice race there. Again, ladies, I'll get those links for Ben and Charlotte's races last night that you missed. We'll get them over to you. Don't want you to miss any of this action here. Camden Shea leading the way right now in lane 6. He's looking strong. So again, Hockomock Area YMCA, based out of North Attleboro, Massachusetts, with a good showing so far today. Camden Shea in lane 6 at the top of your screen, leading the way. Followed by Beckett Nussbaum from Weymouth Waves in lane 5. So it's going to be lane 6 and 5. Where our winners come from here, and it's going to be Camden Shea, 120 flat, 122.11 for Nussbaum, and it's Cam McBurney taking third. Nice job by McBurney there in heat 5 as we move on to our final heat, number 6. Owen Moyes in lane 1, Alexander Kaltoff in 2, Danielle Abdelin in 3, Carter Trin in 4. It's Colin Wallace in lane 5 and Caleb Wong in lane 6. Our next event is going to be event 21, the girls 10 and under 50 breaststroke, 10 heats. Tight race here. Kaltoff leading the way, it looks like, in lane 2. It's followed by Carter Trin in lane 4. Kaltoff makes his final turn. So it will be Alexander Kaltoff from Kingfish. Nice job by Kaltoff here in heat 6. He had a soft touch at the wall. Trin takes second, Wallace takes third. Alexander Kaltoff, your winner. Don't pay any attention to that time. He had a soft touch at the wall. As we move into event 21, heat 1. Girls 10 and under 50-yard breaststroke. 3 swimmers in our opening heat. Sophia Perisic in lane 2. Josie Slusser Huff in lane 3, and it's Iris Pegman Walsh in lane 4. Sophia Perisic leading the way. Again, 50-yard breaststroke, so it's a quick up and back. Perisic came in with a 1:11.48, looking to improve on that time. Definitely pacing to improve on that time. She was out at the 25-yard mark in about 30 seconds. So Perisic will drop about 13 seconds there. Nice job by Perisic. Slusser Huff takes second. And third place will go to Iris Pegman Walsh. So nice racing all the way around, ladies, as we move on to heat number 2. There are your lane assignments. Audrey Parlavecchio in lane 1, Lainey Flynn in 2, Willow Borton in lane 3, Anastasia Gerasimova in lane 4, Gracie Volpe in lane 5. Those are your assignments for Heat 2. In local sports action, it was the Celtics losing a tough one last night. Rather surprising loss at home to the Phoenix Suns, the undermanned Phoenix Suns, playing without their leading scorer, Devin Booker. Celtics just couldn't get it going last night. They were down by double digits multiple times. They cut the lead to 2 at one point, but were unable to hold off the surging Suns. Audrey Parlavecchio looks like she's going to win this one, and she does. So soft touches at the wall. Borton came in second. It was Parlavecchio in first. Hadley McGair in lane 1, Noella Michaud in 2. Evie DeLuca in 3, it's Georgia Shagru in lane 4, Ellie Edelman in 5, and Hannah Zompf in lane 6. Here on heat number 3 of 10, we're moving right through our program here. Still have quite a bit of racing to go, but moving through, just like Evie DeLuca is moving through the water here to be your leader. Right next to her is Georgia Shagru. Again, this is only a 50, so a quick up and back. And it looks like it's going to be Evie DeLuca. So nice race here by DeLuca. She led from wire to wire, 57.28. Shagru goes 58 flat. Edelman 100.78. They're your top 3. So we move into our 4th heat. Grace Morrison in lane 1, Celia Deneen in 2, Harper Bates in 3, Gianna Pereira in 4, it's Luna Bickett in 5, and Carolina Self in lane 6. This is heat 4 of 10. Oh, Gale. Yeah, that heating bill. I'll tell you, we turned our heat up a little bit. We typically keep our heat in the high 60s, 68, 69, somewhere around there. But my wife was nervous last night, so it got bumped up a little bit. Good race here in lanes 4 and 5, Pereira and Bickett. Here comes Bates, too. Who's going to touch first? It's going to be Pereira, 53.97. I believe it was Bickett, then Bates. Again, once again, check Meet Mobile for all of your official times, especially with our younger swimmers here. There are a lot of soft touches at the wall. Kaylee Collins in lane 1. It's Gwen Chen in 2. Leia Bosquet in lane 3. Sammy Saloy in 4. Jill Yang in 5. And Eloise Sadik in lane 6. Leia Bosquet comes in with the top time, 53.92 from Ryak. First to turn, though, was Sammy Saloy, it looked like. Tight race here. Lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Not a lot of separation. I'd venture a guess and say it's Sammy Saloy leading the way right now. But here comes Eloise Sadik in 6. So it's going to be between Sadik and Saloy. Who's going to touch first? Saloy surges ahead at the end, and it's Saloy. Saloy, Sadik, and Chen, 1, 2, and 3. Nice job there by Sammy Saloy as we move on to heat number 6 of 10. Charlotte Cobb in lane 1. Angela Feng in 2. Violet Woodywood Small in lane 3. It's Sarah Carew in lane 4. Leah Burton in 5. And Marie O'Neill in lane 6. 5 heats of the boys, so typically what we've been seeing, the girls have double the heats as the boys. Angela Feng from Hockomock leading the way. So again, these Hockomock swimmers have came to compete here this weekend. Nice job, and it will be Feng taking first, Carew second, and Cobb third. As we move into heat number 7. Tatum Whalen in lane 1, Leighton Puzio in 2. It's Nora Parlavecchio in 3. Soa Romano in 4, Maddie Rose in 5, Amber Cahoy in lane 6. Once again, we appreciate all of you who are joining us here this morning. We're at Seekonk High School for day 2 of the 2023 Silver Championships. Soha Romano poised to be your Heat 7 winner, and she will be. 50.96. Rose takes second, Puzio third. As we move on to heat number 8. Kaylin Major in lane 1, Colby Passier in 2, Haley Stoddard in 3, Liana Agnello in 4, Brooke Mantia in 5, Luca Sarwat in lane 6. Haley Stoddard comes in with the top time here, 49.50, one of 2 swimmers, sub 50. Liana Angelo, the second, at 49.98. Brooke Mantia looking strong here in lane 5. She looks poised to be your Heat 8 winner. And it will be Mantia. 48.27. Sarwat takes second, Passier third as we move on to heat number 9. There are your lane assignments. I'll tell you, the Woodsmalls are busy this morning. A lot of swimming here by the Woodsmall family. Sky McCabe in lane 1, Violet Flaherty in 2, Allison McGrail in 3, Kiara Sari in lane 4. It's Vivian Woody Woodsmall in lane 5, Molly McLaughlin in lane 6. McCabe in 1, Flaherty in 2, McLaughlin in 6. They were your leaders, it looked like, at the halfway mark. Violet Flaherty from Hockomock, perhaps with the slight lead here. Here comes McCabe in lane 1, and it will be McCabe, so a late surge by Sky McCabe propels her to victory. Flaherty takes second, McLaughlin third as we move into our final heat. Heat number 10. Maggie Shee in lane 1, Stella Ingram in 2, Emma Yee in 3, it's Ava Blaine in 4, Hannah Diaz in 5, Allie Salter in lane 6. Emma Yee comes in with the top time, 45.26. Very tight, but it's Emma Yee to the wall first at the halfway mark. So Emma Yee takes first, Ingram second, she third. We'll move on to event 22. This is heat number 1, boys 10 and under, 50 breast. Lanes 1, 5, and 6 will be open. Timers making sure we have the right swimmers. There we go. It looks like Leo Du stepping up to the blocks. Alex Liu in lane 2, William Larson in 3, Leo Du in lane 4. So again, in local sports, it was the Celtics taking the L last night. NHL, I believe, is at their All-Star break this weekend, so Bruins not in action. Seems crazy, but before long, Red Sox pitchers and catchers will be reporting to spring training later this month. PC Friars having a good basketball season here in local college hoops. Lost a tough one to Xavier the other night. Providence, the 17th ranked team in the country. Looks like Alex Liu is going to win this one here from Hockomock again. So Hockomock having a great day. Du took second, Larson third as we move on to heat 2. David Kotzen in lane 1, Ben Bradshaw in 2. It's Don Ballounis Jr. in 3, Camden Shea in 4, Julian Shen in 5, and Benjamin Witcher in lane 6. Local college sports in New England, there's plenty of them. From a basketball perspective, typically, you know, you're looking at Boston College, Providence College, UMass. Bryant, obviously, with their resurgence over the last few years. Camden Shea from Hockomock looks to be leading the way, and he is, so it will be Camden Shea here. He's got a safe lead heading into the final couple strokes or so. And it is Shea who takes it. Ballounis Jr. takes second. Bradshaw takes third. That was the official finish, not what you see on the board. Heat 3, here we go. Connor Mannion in 1, Ben Erickson in 2, Alan Zong in 3, Connor Martin in 4, Cam McBurney in 5, Jacob Dioun in lane 6. Alan Zong comes in with the top time here. Connor Martin from Ryak looks to be leading the way here in lane 4. Here comes Ben Erickson, though, in lane 2. So Erickson's going to be second at the wall. Let's see how this back half plays off. Erickson in 2, Zong in 3, Martin in 4, Mannion in lane 1. I'll tell you, this is one heck of a race here. Looks like it's going to be Connor Martin with Zong second. No, maybe it's Erickson will take second. Let's see. And it will be. Martin takes first. Erickson second. Mannion third. Nice racing all the way around. Martin, your winner. Ben Erickson second. Connor Mannion third. So good effort there by those young men as we move into heat number 4 of 5. Oh, Charlotte's on the broadcast as well. Good morning, Charlotte. Ben did do great. He had a great swim just then. Julian Eng takes first. Owen Moyes second. Alexander Kaltov takes third here in our final heat as we move on to event 23. It's the girls 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. So there will be 3 heats, so the timers will move to the other end of the pool. So we'll be right back with you. All right, so just about ready for event 23. This will be the first race this morning, ladies, for Caroline Erickson in lane 5, one of our youngest swimmers at 6 years old. Willow Bickett will be in lane 1. May Breedinger in lane 2. Gwendolyn Agnoli in 3. Olivia Lewis in 4. Caroline Erickson in lane 5. It looks like we do have a swimmer lined up from Shamrock in lane 6. However, she is not on the heat sheet, so I don't have a name for her. So we apologize there. Maybe she's a late entry. Maybe she's not supposed to be in this heat. We'll see. So 25 back. Swimmers will jump in. They're so cute. They're off and running. Bickett in 1, Breedinger in 2, Agnoli in 3, Lewis in 4, or Luis in 4. Erickson is in lane 5. Could be Gwendolyn Agnoli. And I think it is. So Gwendolyn Agnoli from Orca. She'll lead the way here. She'll be followed by Breedinger, Erickson, and Luis. So nice job there. We'll move into heat number 2. Kate Botello in lane 1, Ryan LeBeau in 2, Sally Basil in 3, it's Haley Peters in 4, Rain Janor in 5, Lily Keohane in lane 6. Kate Botello from Shamrock off to a good start in lane 1, as is Rain Janor in lane 5. Let's see who makes it to the wall first. Looks like it's going to be Rain Janor from Gators, I think. Too close to call. We'll call it a tie, even though it's not. Kate Botello and Rain Janor, your co-winners in heat 2, and we'll go on to heat number 3. Grace DiMatteo in lane 1, Nora Diaz in 2, it's Audrey Parlavecchio in 3, Betsy Lee in 4, Hadley Puzio in 5, and Emily Labby in 6. Nora Diaz off to the quick start. Great form there by Diaz, one of our younger swimmers here, 6 years old. But it looks like this heat's going to belong to Betsy Lee. Betsy Lee takes first. Diaz takes second. Puzio third. We'll move into event 24, heat number 1. Nathan McBurney in lane 2, Landon Liu in 3, Harrison Rockland in lane 4. Nathan McBurney in lane 2, 8 years old from Gators, leading the way, looking strong now with that backstroke. McBurney or Rockland, who's going to touch first? And it's McBurney, followed by Rockland. Liu will move on to heat number 2. Lincoln Pugh in lane 1, Gabriel Gagne in 2. Should be Asif Romano in 3, Jason Wong in 4, and Alex Liu in lane 5. We're missing Asif Romano from Kingfish. All right, Asif's here. He was just in the wrong lane. He's coming down to lane 3. All 7 and 8 year olds here in this second and final heat of the 25. Good start there in lane 4 by Jason Wong from Gators North. Gabriel Gagne looking strong as well. And it will be Jason Wong who touches first, followed by Romano and Gagne. Okay, we're moving into event number 25. This is heat 1, the girls 10 and under 1 IM. So this will be a 25 of each stroke, up and back. They'll start off with the fly. They'll move on to the back. Then they'll head into the breaststroke and finish up with freestyle. Always fun to watch the younger kids do the IM. Of course, you need to have a mastery of all of the strokes, all 4 strokes here in the IM. Swimmers have now transitioned over to backstroke. Always looking at 3 things with the backstroke. Are the swimmers keeping their head straight in the water? How is their shoulder rotation, getting those arms over and around? And how about, what do their hips look like? Are their hips up in the water, parallel, so they're not dragging their feet? They'll now turn into breaststroke. Frances Tatro, swimming unattached, was leading the way in lane 4. She's followed by Stever Bresler in 3. And Anna Gerasimova, excuse me, let me say that again. Gerasimova in lane 2. I knew I would get that right eventually. I hope it's right. As they make their final turn here on the far end, these young swimmers will transition over to freestyle. And all 3 swimmers did a great job of keeping track of their strokes, which can be a hard thing to do as a young swimmer. Frances Tatro will be our Heat 1 winner, 2:06.85. Stever Bresler takes second, Gerasimova will take third as we move into heat number 2. Georgia Shagru in lane 1, Vivian Rossiter in 2, Lainey Flynn in 3, Willow Borton in 4, it's Betsy Lee in 5, and Fiona Boulay in lane 6. Heat 2 of 9 here. Lainey Flynn leading the way early. It's very rare that you see a swimmer break away, but Flynn has broken away from the pack quite a bit. Let's see this transition. She'll go from back to breast. You typically see some changing of positions during the breaststroke. We're seeing that right here. Willow Borton in 4, Betsy Lee in 5, Georgia Shagru from Gators in lane 1. They've all moved up to the top as the swimmers have now all transitioned to freestyle, and it's Georgia Shagru in lane 1 leading the way, 10 years old from Gators. Looks like she's going to be your Heat 2 winner. Shagru goes 152.18. Borton takes second. Flynn takes third. Lee will take fourth. As we get ready for heat number 3. Tatum Whalen in lane 1, Luna Bickett in 2, Noella Michaud in 3, and Angela Feng in 4, Eloise Wences in 5, and it's Evie DeLuca in lane 6. Angela Feng leading the way at the halfway mark from Hockomock. Luna Bickett in second, Noella Michaud in third. And Feng continues her outstanding swimming as she makes the turn for home, leading the way. Angela Feng in lane 4 from Hockomock will take this one. Luna Bickett will take second, with Eloise Wences and Evie DeLuca battling for third, and it looks like it's going to be DeLuca, I believe, and it is DeLuca who takes third as we move into heat number 4. Colby Passier in lane 1, Marie O'Neill in 2. It's Harper Bates in 3, Celia Deneen in 4, Luker Sarwart in 5, and Jill Yang in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Harper Bates, 10 years old from Kingfish, 141.98. Lanes 1 and 2 in a tight battle here. That's Colby Passier and Marie O'Neill from Cape Cod. It was Passier to the wall first. She leads by 0.4 of a second over O'Neill. Jill Yang third right now as they transition over into breaststroke. Colby Passier has now moved into first all by herself. Transitioning over into freestyle, it's Colby Passier from Kingfish in lane 1. She leads the way. Passier will take first. Looks like O'Neill or Sarwet. Who's going to take second? It's O'Neill. Sarwet takes third. And we are on to Heat 5 and our 4th page. So we are moving right along here. Charlotte Edwards will be in lane 1. Macy Callahan in 2. Ali Salter in 3. Liana Agnello in 4. Sammy Sloy in 5. And Sophie Solomon rounds out the field in lane number 6. Agnello from Kingfish leads the way. It was Salter, though, who comes in with the top time, 1:37.59. Here comes Sammy Saloy from Gators as well. Agnello leads the way. Saloy in second, Callahan third. At the halfway mark, swimmers have all transitioned over to breaststroke. Liana Agnello from Kingfish continues to lead. She's followed closely by Sammy Saloy, though. Ali Salter also in the mix in lane 3 from Cape Cod. Salter and Agnello battling for that top spot, and it's going to be Agnello. Salter takes second. Agnello goes 1:36.79. So we move into heat number 6. Nice race by Liana there. Violet Woody Woodsmall in lane 1, Gianna Pereira in 2, Brooke Mantia in 3, Kaylin Major in 4, it's Maddie Rose in 5, Sarah Carew in lane 6. Kaylin Major leading the way, great turn there from fly over to back. When you take a look at the tempo and the stroke rate for Major, very high. So high tempo, high stroke rate. Here comes Brooke Mantia in lane 3. Sarah Carew in lane 6. Major still leads the way, followed by Carew and Brooke Mantia. Those three are separated by a half a second. And we've always talked about the breaststroke, how it is the great differentiator, especially in the IM, and you see it right here. Brooke Mantia was third at the halfway mark after the backstroke. She has now pulled away and will be your Heat 6 winner. So Brooke Mantia from Kingfish, great job, 129.24. She'll drop 7 seconds there. Sarah Carew takes second, and Maddie Rose takes third. As we move into heat number 7. Lucy Kershaw in lane 1, Vivian Woody Woodsmall in lane 2, Hallie started in 3. Sadie Malone in lane 4, it's Nora Parlavecchio in 5, and Daria Daravienko in lane 6. Vivian Woodsmall leading the way right now in lane 2. Sadie Malone has now moved into the lead. Let's keep an eye on this breaststroke. Always, like I said, the great equalizer in terms of lead changes. Sadie Malone leads the way in lane 4. Let's see if she can hold on to that lead through the breaststroke. And Malone looks to be doing just that. Malone followed by Haley Stoddard from Shamrock. Malone gets it done, 1:30.98. Stoddard takes second. Woodsmall will take third, I believe, and she does. So Sadie Malone, your Heat 7 winner. As we move along into Heat number 8 of 9, where you'll find Charlotte Cobb in lane 1. Emma Yee in lane 2, Molly McLaughlin in 3, Olivia Lundstrom in 4. It's Amber Cahoy in lane 5 and Maggie Shee in lane 6. Big shout out to the Cahoy family. Frequent customers of the broadcast and overall great people. You know, you can always tell a lot about parents by how their kids behave, usually. Sometimes I hope people don't judge me based on my kids, but no, just kidding. My kids behave pretty well. But as I'm talking about John, Dr. John and Kerry Cahoy, their son Ryan always comes up to me after the broadcast when he's done swimming and says thank you. And he did the same thing last night, just came up to me unprovoked, said thank you. We had a nice conversation about his races and his swimming. And another thing stood out to me. He told me he added a second, and he had a very positive attitude, and it's exactly what you want to see from these swimmers. No one's going to drop time in every race. You stay positive, you work hard, and good things will happen. Good things are happening here with McLaughlin, who will be your Heat 8 winner. 123.81 for McLaughlin. Lundstrom will motor in and take second, and it's Yee taking third as we move into our 9th and final heat. Hannah Dias in lane 1, Allison McGrail in 2, it's Violet Flaherty in 3, Kiara Sari in lane 4, Stella Ingram in 5, and Sky McCabe in lane 6. Violet Flaherty leading the way at the halfway mark. She'll turn into breaststroke here. McGrail second, Ingram third. It remains Flaherty from Hockomock in the lead ever so slightly, turning into freestyle. Here comes Allison McGrail from Cape Cod in lane 2. Can McGrail catch Flaherty? Looks like she is, and she does. So Allison McGrail will be your Heat 9 winner. Nice swim there. Flaherty takes second. McCabe takes third. As we move into our next event, event number 26, boys 10 and under 1 IM. Lanes 1, 5, and 6 are open. Owen Barad from Shamrock in 2. David Harrison from Hockomock in 3. Leo Dew from Hockomock in 4. Once again, we are at Seekonk High School for day 2 of the New England Silver Championships. This is one of 4 or 5 sites hosting these championships. I'm going to look at the sites. You know, I keep saying 4 or 5. Let's see exactly how many there are. So there are 5 sites. Seekonk High School, WPI, UNH, the Sterling YMCA, and the White River Junction YMCA. Harrison is in the lead, followed by Dew. Hockomock 1 and 2 right now. Twelve or 13 teams here at Seekonk. I know there's 25 at WPI, so obviously a much bigger venue. Has the most teams. So good luck to all of the swimmers out there, whatever site you are swimming at for these Silver Championships. As David Harrison continues to have himself a good day as well. David Harrison will be the winner, 156.34 for Harrison. Nice job by him. That's his second heat victory, I believe, of the morning. Leo Dew will take second also from Hockomock. So Hockomock goes 1 and 2. They're having themselves a day, or a morning, I should say. And Owen Berard will finish up here in lane 2 as we move on to heat number 3. Lori, I've heard that. I've heard that your children are much more behaved than yourself. I don't know. Those are the rumors, Lori. Just saying. Underway with heat number 2. Lanes 1 and 6 are open. Gavin Hopewell in lane 2. Tyler Novick in 3. Loris Bickett in 4. Jason Wong in lane 5. The crowd, you know, as the morning goes on, the crowd starts to thin out ever so slightly in this session. When we first started, it was literally shoulder to shoulder here in Seekonk High School, all the way around everywhere. See some pockets of spaces now, not a lot, but a little. Tyler Novick leads the way at the halfway mark. He'll make his turn from backstroke into breaststroke. Laurie, like I was mentioning earlier, you know, I hesitated to say that because, you know, sometimes, I'd say 90% of the times my kids are well behaved, and I'm sure it's the same with most people. You know, 90% of the time your kids are using, you know, they're well behaved, they're using good manners. But if you happen to meet them during that 10%, you might say, geez, who are their parents? What are their parents doing? Happens from time to time. Catch them on a bad day. No bad day for Tyler Novick, 146.99. Bickett will take second. Hopewell takes third. You know, sometimes someone will say to me, oh, is Avery your daughter or is Addison your daughter? And I'll say, what did they do? Oh, they were so polite and not, oh, yeah, that's my daughter. Absolutely. Moving on to heat number 3. Don Ballounis Jr. in lane 1, Connor Mannion in 2. It's Beckett Nussbaum in 3, Ryan Shen in 4, William Larson in 5, David Kotzen is in lane 6. And we can tell we're getting closer to the end of this session as I start to see some of the 11, 12-year-old swimmers make their way onto the pool deck, slowly but surely. So Beckett Nussbaum forgot that we were doing the IM here. He started off after his first 25 fly, doing the fly. Made that transition into back a little late. Unfortunately, that will be a DQ for him. Ryan Shen leading the way in lane 4. But you know what? This is what it's all about. It's all about learning from your mistakes, making a mistake, learning from it, correcting it. Again, these IM events can be very difficult for the younger swimmers. I'll tell you, I don't know if I would remember the order in which I was supposed to swim things, and I'm not a younger swimmer. So I give all of these kids a lot of credit. Ryan Shen continues to be in the lead, followed by Ballounis Jr. Give these kids all the credit in the world for what they do. So Ryan Shen will be your Heat 3 winner. 139.29 for Shen. Nussbaum second, Ballounis Jr. third. We'll move on to heat 4 of 6. Ryu Seegert in lane 1, Cam McBurney in 2. It's Tate Rockland in 3, Thomas Zhang in 4, Ben Erickson in lane 5, and Ben Bradshaw in lane 6. So the Bens are in lane 5 and 6. Erickson in 5, Bradshaw in 6. It's all Gators with the exception of lane 1. That's Ryu Seegert from Cape Cod. Cam McBurney leads the way early. McBurney pulling away here, so nice job by McBurney. Seegert trying to keep pace. Again, we're not even halfway through this here. Still got Breast. McBurney with a nice turn from back to Breast. Seegert as well. Ben Erickson is currently in 3rd. McBurney hugging that right lane line, as you can see. But he remains the leader heading into freestyle here, so 25 free to go for McBurney to hold on to a wire-to-wire victory. Here comes Ryu Seegert, though, in lane 1. McBurney swimming close to that lane line. Here comes Seegert. Seegert with the late surge here at the end, and it will be Seegert who takes first. McBurney takes second, despite what your graphics tell you. Zhang takes third, so nice job by Seegert, McBurney, and Zhang. That was the order of finish as we move into heat number 5. Aiden Kent in lane 1. Landon Wang in lane 2. Owen Moyes in 3. Ciaran Gamel in 4. Camden Shea in 5. Caleb Wong in 6. Yes, you did hit the jackpot with Ashley, for sure. Ashley's the best. She's down here on deck right now. I see her. She's doing some backup timing this morning. Camden Shea from Hockomock leading the way, followed by Gamel and Wong from Hockomock. So we have Landon Wong from Gators. We have Caleb Wong from Hockomock here. It was Camden Shea in lane 5 with the lead going in here. It's Owen Moyes now, along with Caleb Wong in lane 6. As we turn to freestyle, and it will be Caleb Wong in lane 6 who leads the way. So Owen Moyes gets it done along with Camden Shea. Again, we had some soft touches there, so your graphics aren't going to be perfectly correct. Colin Wallace in lane 1, Alexander Kaltoff in 2, Jason Powers in 3, Carter Trin in lane 4, Daniel Abdulin in 5, and Julian Ing in lane 6. And just as we speak, here's Jim Erickson walking into the building with Charlotte. Alexander Kaltoff leading the way in lane 2. Look at the tempo and the stroke rate for Kaltoff in lane 2. Fast tempo, fast stroke rate. Now, what you typically see with a swimmer who has that fast tempo and fast stroke rate is their distance per stroke is not going to be as good as others, but what they make up for in distance, they certainly make up for in tempo. And if you take a look at Kaltoff, his tempo is fast on his breaststroke as well. So he's just a high tempo swimmer. He's at the wall first, and he'll make that turn for home with freestyle. And he is digging. Look at that water churning with Kaltoff. So Alexander Kaltoff in lane 2 will be our Heat 6 winner. 125.97. Powers takes second. Good race for third, and it's Julian Ing from Hockomock who takes it as we move. Believe it or not, folks, our final individual event of the morning. This is the girls' 100 backstroke, 9 heats on the girls' side, 4 heats on the boys' side. Then we have a few relays, and that's a wrap. Sophia Perisic in lane 1. It's Willow Schoen in 2, Eloise Wences in 3. Anna Stever Bresler in lane 4, Jill Yang in 5. And it's Josie Slusser Huff in lane 6. Again, this is the 100 back, so 4 25s of the backstroke. Yang leads the way in lane 5 from Gators. Yang makes her final turn up there in lane 5. She came in with a 149.16. She leads the way. And it will be Jill Yang, I believe, if she can hold on. Here comes Schoen. Will it be Schoen in the last 5 yards? No. It's Yang, she'll out touch Schoen. The last 5 yards there, Schoen made up some serious distance. Perisic takes third, but Jill Yang holds on to be your Heat 1 winner. As we move into Heat 2, Grace Morrison in lane 1, Lainey Flynn in 2, Avery Zhu in 3, Luca Sarwart in 4, Sophia DeMarco in 5, and Adele Attar in lane 6. Sophia DeMarco in lane 5, out to the early lead. She came in with a 146.08. Keep an eye on Avery Zhu from Hockomock, looking strong as well there in lane 3 as they transition almost at the halfway mark here. Sophia DeMarco continues her lead. She will be the leader at the halfway mark. 46.93. She'll linger on that wall a little bit. That enables Avery Zhu to move herself into the lead in lane 3. So it's all about getting in and out of those walls as quickly as possible. Avery Zhu has now moved into the lead with Sophia DeMarco running in second. And I think Avery Zhu, barring some unforeseen circumstances, is going to be your Heat 2 winner. And it will be Avery Zhu. 140.51, Flynn goes 142.21. Third place goes to Sarwat, 144.81 as we move into Heat number 3. Gracie Volpe in lane 1, Maggie Shee in 2. It's Eloise Sadik in 3, Charlotte Edwards in 4, Emily Mannix in 5, Gwen Chen in lane 6. Too close to call here. Lanes 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. We're bunched up very closely at the wall there. Looks like it's lane 5. That's Emily Mannix from Cape Cod. She'll be the leader at the halfway mark, followed by Gwen Chen and Maggie Shee. So Gators are 2 and 3, 2.5 seconds off the pace. Mannix continues to lead the way in lane 5. And with about 15 yards to go, it looks like it will be Mannix. So Emily Mannix from Cape Cod, poised to be your Heat 3 winner. She takes second, Chen takes third as we move into Heat number 4. Where you'll find Liana Agnello in lane 1, Harper Bates in 2, Ava Blaine in 3, Leia Bousquet in 4, Olivia Carrillo in 5, and Celia Deneen in lane 6. Ava Blaine comes in with the top time here, 140.66. She's 9 years old in lane 3. Liana Agnello leading the way right now in lane 1, along with Ava Blaine from Cape Cod. So Kingfish and Cape Cod leading the way. Ava Blaine from Cape Cod, with about 25 to go, has moved into the lead. Followed closely by Liana Agnello, though, in lane 1, so keep an eye on lane 1 as well. Very tight race here down the stretch, but it's going to be Ava Blaine from Cape Cod, the winner of Heat 4. 138.10 as we move into the final page of our program. Bosquet takes second, Carrillo third. As we move into Heat 5, Tatum Whalen in lane 1, Leah Burton in lane 2. Hannah Zumpf in lane 3, Angela Feng in 4, Gwen DeLuca in 5, Kaylee Collins in lane 6. Good start by Gwen DeLuca in lane 5. Angela Feng at the 25-yard mark in the lead. She's got some competition, though. Hannah Zompf in lane 3, Gwen DeLuca in lane 5, Leah Burton in lane 2. So there's your quartet of swimmers, lanes 2 through 5. At the halfway mark, all within striking distance of our leader, Feng. Feng still remains your leader. The 10-year-old from Hockomock area YMCA leads the way. And Feng will be your Heat 5 winner. We'll get you that time. 138.58 for Feng. She'll drop a little over a second. Zompf takes second, DeLuca third. As we move into heat number 6. Maddie Rose in lane 1, Violet Woody Woodsmall in lane 2, Kiara Sari in 3, Bridget Steele in 4, Sammy Saloy in 5, and Michaela Guyan in lane 6. Kiara Sari in lane 3 from Kingfish, leading the way. She will be our Heat 6 winner. 131.24. Steele takes second, Saloy takes third. Emma Yee will be in lane 1, Daria Derevyanko in 2, Maisie Callahan in 3, Brooke Mantia in 4, Adriana Corbett in 5. Allie Salter in lane 6, our second to last heat here of the girls, one back. Maisie Callahan comes in with the top time, 133.62. It's Emma Yee at the halfway mark in lane 1, the bottom of your screen. Nice flip turn there by Yee. So good turn. Yee's got a body length lead, which is fairly uncommon. She leads over Corbett and Derevyanko. But Brooke Mantia has come all the way back, and it looks like it's going to be Mantia out touching Yee, and she will. Salter takes third up in lane 6, so nice job by Brooke Mantia, who has had herself a good morning thus far. As we move into heat number 8, Marie O'Neill in lane 1, Vivian Woody Woodsmall in lane 2. Sadie Malone in 3, Sarah Carew in 4, Violet Flaherty in 5, Lucy Kershaw in lane 6. And if you're wondering why anytime a Woodsmall swims, I say Woody Woodsmall, because that is what they are affectionately referred to as by their fantastic dad, Jeremy. Whenever one of the Woodsmall swims, you can hear his loud, "Go Woody!" echoing through the building. And it's just an awesome nickname. Also reminds me of Toy Story. Who doesn't love a good Toy Story movie? And Woody, one of the best characters in the movie. Violet, listen, I'm 46, soon to be 47, folks, next week. Actually, yeah, Wednesday, February 8th. But I still love the kids' movies. Toy Story, I can't watch Toy Story enough. Absolutely love it. So shout out to the Woodsmalls. And I miss my buddy Ben Woodsmall. All 4 Woodsmalls of the swimmer, let me start that over again. All 4 Woodsmalls were swimmers. Ben took a little time off this year, but I hear Ben's making his way back to the pool, so I'm excited to hear about that. As you watch Violet Flaherty from Hockomock, she'll take this heat, 128.34. Sarah Carew takes second. Malone takes third. Bringing us to our final heat on the girls' side. Charlie Ty in lane 1, Stella Ingram in 2, Hannah Diaz in lane 3. It's Amber Cahoy in lane 4, Olivia Lundstrom in 5, Chloe Amaral in lane 6. Hannah Diaz, Chloe Amaral among our leaders at the halfway mark. Diaz remains in the lead by 5/100ths at the halfway mark. It's Amber Cahoy, only 0.8 behind, so keep an eye on Amber. Amber, one of two 9-year-olds in this heat, swimming next to Hannah Diaz in lane 3. I believe Chloe Amaral may have moved into the lead, but here comes Diaz. Amaral and Diaz battling for the win, and it's gonna be Amaral out-touching Diaz just barely. Cahoy takes third, and we're into our final 4 individual races of the 10 and under session. Okay, so we're going to have 3 swimmers here. Camden Shea in 2, Thomas Zhang in 3, Alexander Kazakov in 4. Right, Laurie? Who doesn't love those kids' movies? Trolls. I'm trying to think of some of the good ones that I love. Oh, Minions. Minions, one of my favorites. The Toy Stories. Trolls was a good one. I swear, I like the animated movies more than I like real movies. We don't watch a lot of movies in our house. We're not a huge movie family. More of a documentary, Netflix type of family. I'm all about documentaries. Kazakov leading the way at the halfway mark, followed by Camden Shea and Thomas Zhang. And I'll tell you, if we didn't have this swim meet today, this would be a perfect weekend to just cozy up on the couch, nice blanket, and just watch a marathon of movies. For me, I'd probably watch a marathon of movies and sports. You know, watch a movie, maybe a little basketball game after, maybe another movie, another basketball game. Kazakov continues to lead the way. He will be your Heat 1 winner. We're going to have some relays this morning after these 4 heats. That's how we're going to close out our morning. Kazakov, Shea, and Zhang was the order. So we move into Heat number 2. Sit next to my mother here. She's doing a great job hanging with me here as we kick off heat number 2. Finn Hurley in lane 1, Jacob Dionne in lane 2, Tate Rockland in 3, Connor Martin in 4, Ben Bradshaw in lane 5. Lori, as you know, thank you for the birthday wishes, but as you know, anything over your 21st birthday, I feel it's just like downhill from there. 21 is like your last memorable birthday. And I guess you could say after that 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever. I'm going to be the big 4-7. So kind of an uneventful birthday, you know. 50 will be the big one. Connor Martin leading the way, Ben Bradshaw in second, Finn Hurley in third. I think my wife and I will go away for our 50th. My wife has been talking about our 50th birthday and a vacation for like 3 years now. So she like hit 42 and was like, I can't wait to go away on our 50th birthday. I'm like, slow down. I'm not ready to get to 50 yet. but I'll be there shortly. All good. Age is just a number. Ben Bradshaw leading the way in lane 5. $139.83 for Bradshaw. Martin took second, Hurley third as we move into heat number 3. The relays will start to get ready to get lined up. Owen Moyes in lane 1. It's Aiden Kent in lane 2. Leon Valerio in 3. Carter Trin in 4. Ryu Siegert in 5. Ryan Shen in lane 6. Our second to last individual race of the morning. We'll move into relays. There's a handful of relays, and then we're done with the 10 and under session. 1 session down, 3 to go. Leon Valerio in lane 3, Ryu Siegert in lane 5, your co-leaders right now. It was Valerio who got a little more out of that turn, propelling him into the lead. Valerio and Siegert will battle coming down the stretch here. Lanes 3 and 5 respectively. Valerio in 3, Siegert in 5. And it's Valerio who pulls away late. Leon Valerio from Gators will be your Heat 3 winner. 128.41. Siegert takes second. Third place will go to lane 1. That's Owen Moyes. And folks, our final individual race of the morning. Landon Wang in lane 1. It's Ben Erickson in 2 here. Alexander Kaltoff in lane 3. Julian Ng in 4. Daniel Abdalin in 5. Colin Wallace rounds out the field in lane number 6. Right now it's Kaltoff leading the way. Followed by Ng and Abdalin. Again, this is our final individual race of the morning. We'll transition to 4 relays to end the morning. Kaltoff continues to lead the way in lane 3 from Kingfish. We mentioned Kaltoff before. High tempo, high stroke rate. Continues his good swimming so far this morning, and it will be Kaltoff in our final individual race of the morning. 125.33. Ng takes second, Abdalin third. Our next event will be event 29. It's the girls 8 and under 100-yard medley relay. There will be swimmers in lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5 as you see. Shamrock in 2, Gators A in 3, B in 4, C in 5. We're going to be back on at 11:45, or actually, yeah, 11:45 is the start of the next session, which is the 11 and 12-year-old session. Relays are off and running again. Shamrock in 2, Gator A in 3, Gator B in 4, Gator C in lane 5. Four sessions today. This is the 10 and under. We'll move to the 11 and 12 session after this, followed by 13 to 18, and then lucky me, there is distance to end the night. The 1,000 and the mile. Those will be swam probably starting somewhere around 6:37, I would say. Look at this butterflyer from Gators in lane 3. Doing a great job there. Gators A lead the way. They'll hand it off to their final relay swimmer. So Gator A poised to win our opening relay. The boys 100 medley relay will be next. Gators goes 1:35.56. Gator B will take second. Shamrock will take third. So good racing all the way around on our first relay. Lori and Gail, I know you're not going anywhere. Charlotte will be swimming at 11:45, so you'll be sticking around to join us. We'll probably have a little turnover of the audience at that point, but my friends Lori and Gail not going anywhere. This is event 30. This is the boys 8 and under 100 medley relay. Two swimmers, or two teams, I should say. Gator A in lane 3, Hockomock A in lane 4. So good start, good clean start. Backstrokers start off these medley relays first. It's Hockomock currently in the lead. Back, breast, fly, free is the order for the medley relay. Butterflyers are now in the water. And that's a great butterfly in lane 3 from the Gators A team. And they'll finish it out with freestyle here. So Gators A well on their way. It wasn't Hockomock that won. That was the swimmer climbing out of the pool who triggered the pad. So Gators comes in first, Hockomock second, the opposite of what you see. Our final 3 relays of the morning. Girls 9 and 10, 2 med. Gator D in lane 2, Gator C in lane 3, Cape Cod C in lane 4. Gator D in 2, Gator C in 3, Cape Cod C in lane 4. And there's actually only lanes 3 and 4, so there's no Gator D. There's Gator C and Cape Cod C. In this heat. Right now, Gator C leads the way in lane 3. Gator C in the water first with their next swimmer. That's one of the Wood Smalls doing breaststroke. Cape Cod running in second right now. Gators has really blown out that lead. Looks like our next swimmer will be Lucy Kershaw, I think. That is Lucy Kershaw doing the butterfly. So Gators have opened up a pretty big lead here. They'll hand it off to their final swimmer doing the freestyle. I think that's Gwen Shen. Nope, it's Hannah Diaz. So Gators C will take this one. $256.10. Cape Cod will finish up here. Heat 2 lined up and ready to go. There are your lane assignments for Heat 2 in this relay. Full pool, our second to last race of the morning session. Or of the 10 and under session, I should say. Kingfish A in lane 1, Gator B in 2, Cape Cod A in 3, Gator A in 4, Hockomock A in 5, and Cape Cod B in lane 6. Cape Cod A leads the way early in lane 3 with their backstroker. I think that could be Brooke Mantia, but I can't tell. I can't see the name on the cap. No, I think it's Maisie Callahan. And then Ava Blaine, I believe, is in the water now for Cape Cod. I'm starting to learn these names just by looking at the cap, even though it's Can't really make out the name from the distance on that. We see this is Ava Blaine. Gator A has made their catch up. So Gator A has now moved into the lead, swimming out of lane 4. Gator A takes over the lead. They'll hand it off to their next swimmer, followed by Cape Cod, followed by Kingfish in lane 1. Here comes Cape Cod, though, so keep an eye on Cape Cod in lane 3. Gators will hand it over to their anchor swimmer for the freestyle. They'll have about a 2.5-second lead. It's 3.5 seconds. See if Cape Cod can make the miraculous comeback. I don't think so. Gators looking strong, and it will be Gator A taking our second to last relay of the morning. 2:37.44 for Gators. Cape Cod takes second. And third place, it looks like it's going to go to Gator B in lane 2, although here comes Kingfish, who's going to touch first here. And it's Kingfish out touching Gators by 2/100ths to sneak into that third place spot. And this is our final race of the 10 and under session. This is the boys 9-10 2 medley relay. Oh, Lori, don't do it. Too cold. Stay in Barrington where it's nice and warm. Too cold here in Seekonk. Final race of the morning, folks. Here we go. 9-10 2 medley relay. Lane 3 is open. Gator D in 1, Hockomock A in 2, Gator A in 4, Gator C in 5. Gator A leads the way in lane 4. They'll be the first to put their second leg swimmer in the pool, breaststrokers. Now slowly but surely entering the pool. Gator A continues to lead the way. In lane 4. Gator will be the first to put their butterfly leg in the water. So Gator A looking really strong here. Second place right now is Hockomock in lane 2. Seems that all the butterfly swimmers are now in the water. Gator A continues to lead the way. Gator A will put their final swimmer. It looks like Carter Trin anchoring the final relay. It's going to be a winning relay as well. So Gator A gets it done. Hockomock A will take second. Gator C will take third, and it will be Gator D taking fourth, folks, and that'll be a wrap on our 10 and under session. So for those of you not watching any other swim today, we'll be back for the finale of the 10 and under session tomorrow morning. Same time, 7:45, 8 o'clock meet start. For those of you sticking around, in just a little over an hour, we will be kicking off the 11 and 12 session. So once again, on behalf of Carolyn Abreu, we really appreciate all of your patronage. We hope to see you for 11 and 12 and some of the sessions this afternoon, but if not, we'll see you back tomorrow morning. Thank you for joining us, and have a warm day.